Hello, everybody. JDev has returned once again to give you exactly what you want. Of course, that'd be more of me, that amazing backdrop that's behind me, giving you my thoughts, my opinions, and hopefully some award-winning, and I do mean award-winning expert analysis on a certain topic subject. Of course, I'm here to give you my weekly recap of tonight's episode of Game of Thrones from Season 8, Episode number 5, what I liked, what I didn't like, and my overall score of the episode. But before I do that, be advised that there's going to be major spoilers because there were some major deaths. I think there were some major deaths tonight. And I don't want anything spoiled for you. So if you haven't watched it up to this point in this episode, then don't watch this review or recap. So you've been warned. So tonight's episode, Season 8, Episode number 5. I believe the title of the episode is called The Bells. Where do I begin? This episode, I kind of at a loss for words. Like, I thought I would really like it, and there's parts of it that I did like, but it just... Well, their pacing is too fast now. I mean, you end last week's episode with Missandei getting her head cut off, and then they leave and come back later. How much time went by? That doesn't make much sense. So I didn't like that. the pacing. They need another episode in between these to kind of explain more shit. That would be nice, in my opinion. I didn't like Drogon. They've kind of showed the dragons to have a weakness when it comes to that weapon. And you thought with them leaving that maybe Drogon would have some armor, perhaps made by Gendry. And from what I noticed, I didn't see any armor, and Drogon was like super dragon in this episode, and I don't know. Of course, Daenerys. Daenerys was god awful. Daenerys has got to go. She's got to go. She's the Mad Queen. Yeah, not a fan of Daenerys Targaryen. That was not good. I mean, she rode around Drogon the whole episode, lighting things on fire continuously, and I didn't like it at all, one bit. So that was that. Sorry, my eyes are starting to hurt for some reason. I didn't like the fight scene between Jaime and Euron Greyjoy. First of all, I think Yara should have had something to do with that, but she didn't. And it just, I don't know, something wasn't right about it. I guess I can't put my finger on it. So there's a lot of little things that I didn't like about this episode. I didn't like how Daenerys threatened Tyrion. Like, if you betray me again, that'll be the last time you betray me, or whatever she said. I don't know. Daenerys needs to check herself, because she's going to get got by little Jimmy. Alright, so I've had enough complaining. Let's talk about what I did like. I like the scene with the Mountain and Arya, the Hound and Arya, where he tells her to stop being so bitter, stop wanting to kill everybody, and go live a normal life, or whatever it was, and she apparently listened to him, surprisingly. So I do think Arya will end up marrying Gendry when she goes back to Winterfell, or wherever they are, wherever Gendry is. I think he's at Winterfell right now. So that was good stuff. I liked the scene with Jaime and Cersei. I thought that was really touching, and I found myself rooting for Cersei at the end. And here's another dislike. Are you really telling me that Jaime and Cersei die in this episode because of a bunch of rocks falling, or the building collapsing on them? Come on, this is Game of Thrones. Oh well. If that's the way they wanted both of them to go out, so be it. But I thought they could have had a more impactful death than that. Nobody else was around to see it. I hope that's not the end of Jaime and Cersei, but I have a feeling it was the end. I actually like Varys getting killed. I know a lot of you won't like that, but I enjoyed that. Daenerys, having Drogon light him on fire. That was, I haven't liked Varys for a while, and he got what he deserved, in my opinion, but, he's a traitor, so that was good, in my opinion. Clegane Bowl was awesome. I love that. We've been waiting for that for a long time, and we finally got it. And the Mountain and the Hound, they went at it, and it was epic. That was a good moment in this episode. I really enjoyed that. Of course, they both apparently are dead because they both fall in fire. But hats off to the Hound. He was a great character, and he did a good job. So that was all that. I mean, the episode was good, but it just, I don't know. I just can't put my finger on it. I hope next week is really good for Game of Thrones. I don't want them to go like this, but Daenerys she's got to go. Somebody needs to take care of Daenerys because she was, no. What she did tonight was not right. Killing all those innocent people when they, like, said that they surrendered and whatnot. But, oh well. So if I got to score this episode with all the things I didn't like, it was still a good episode to a certain degree. I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10, and because just like the episode started out really slow and like it's just ridiculous how last week they were, you know, at King's Landing and then they went back and then they came back. I don't know. But anyway, 8.5 out of 10. I still enjoyed some of what I saw. Just a lot of little things that I didn't necessarily like. And hopefully I'm not forgetting anything. It was still epic, though. Some of the scenes were epic in the episode, but I thought they could have done a lot better. But, what are you going to do? But yeah, that's my recap of tonight's episode. If you want to leave a comment of how you hated it, because it seems like a lot of you hated it, please do so. Don't be so critical on the episode, because I think that there were some good parts on it. So thumb up the video, like the video, leave a comment. If you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe so you can get some more of my amazing content. Well, you don't have to subscribe. You can just go to my page and whatnot. But what if I make things private? Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the recap tonight. And, of course, one more episode of Game of Thrones. And you know that I'll be back again soon with another. Peace.